Get your hands up now!
Okay!
Keep your hands up.
All right. You're an asshole,
Hey,
and so are you.
Don't touch me.
You're alone.
When pride crosses the line and personal emotions start to outweigh the law,
I know.
The name?
Yeah, I know.
You're so f***ing dumb motherfuckers. Jeffrey!
that's when ego crashes into reality and reckless behavior finally meets its consequences.
Liars like a motherfucker.
To have her keys?
It all starts with a spoiled girl living in a fantasy until the cops show up.
Stop! Mom!
Now we're done! Now we're done!
On January 13th, 2023, officers responded to a car crash involving a young man who'd taken his girlfriend's car without permission. When the girl showed up, brought there by her mom, and saw her beloved car totaled, she lost it right there in front of the cops.
You need to get up.
Okay, get up. People are watching you.
Motor 3, can please stop him over here, please?
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Stop touching me! Tell them to get off of me right now! Let me go! Let me
She needs to
go!
get up.
She's got mental issues. Can you let her
Let me go! You piece of
Are you done?
No! I'm not sitting in the car! If you touch me again, I'll sue you!
No, you won't.
Okay.
Yes, I will! For battery on the ground! Yes, he did!
No, he didn't.
Yes,
No,
he did!
I'm your mom, and
Did you not just see that?
everybody watching you here?
I need to
Good.
please
My
stop.
car is broken.
Now he's
My
calling-
car is
So
snuck.
what? It's a car. You're about to get arrested.
I'm not getting another one up. Their cars are fine. Mine's the one that's broken.
They're calling a car for you.
I don't give a f. Play that camera back. That
Off on the
camera back.
ground, okay?
And he threw me down.
We're not-
Play that camera back right
doing
now.
Sit
Stop! Mom!
Now we're done! Now we're done! Okay? We're done! Okay? We're done.
I didn't do anything to you! Ow!
Do not move.
What is
Do you understand me?
wrong with you?
Do not move.
Ow! What are you doing?
Do not move.
What are you doing? Nobody was touching you. You're a pedophile. Pedophile touching me. And
I don't think so, ma'am.
You're a pedophile.
Hardly.
No one did anything to you.
Are you done with your mouth?
No. Get me
Okay.
up. I can't breathe.
You can breathe
I can't
just fine.
No, I can't.
You're screaming and yelling. You can breathe just fine, dear.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
You can breathe just fine, dear. Good, then let's roll over.
Help.
Then let's roll over.
Help.
There, now you're fine.
Help.
I mean, who wouldn't be heartbroken seeing their prized car wrecked, especially when it's someone you trusted who did it? But lashing out at the wrong people? That only makes things worse and pushes away the very sympathy you might have gotten.
Help! Help! Somebody help! Help!
You're fine.
Help! 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 Why did you do this?
Not turn and face me.
Why did you do this?
Because the way you're acting.
Why did you do this? I
Because the way
wasn't
you're
touching
acting.
nobody. I wasn't doing
Doesn't
anything.
matter.
So why do you do this?
What do I
This
do
is just
what?
gonna make
Because
me
you're
more,
acting this way?
This is just gonna make me more mad. Why would you do this?
That's unfortunate.
Why would you do this?
Why would you act the way you acted?
Why would you? Because my car is crashed,
And
sir.
it's a car.
And it's my car.
And it's a car.
I just look at you. I'm
No,
not.
you can't look at me. Stay
Why?
seated. Because I said so.
Why? Then get your neck off of my neck. I'm sitting right
Stop.
here. Get your hand off my neck.
Stop.
It hurts, sir.
It doesn't
Get
hurt.
off of
Now
me.
stop.
I'll scoot forward.
No, you're not.
Get
Now
off
stop.
Of me. Mommy's hurting me.
I'm not hurting you.
He's hurting me.
Are you done?
He's hurting me.
You need to
He's
stop.
hurting me.
You need to stop. Do you understand me?
He's hurting me.
He asked you to go
He's
sit in the car.
hurting me.
He asked you to sit in the car,
Look at
and you
my
wouldn't do
hands.
it.
He's
I know.
hurting
You know,
me.
now you're being arrested.
No, I'm not.
You probably are.
No, I'm not.
Did not do what he asked you to do. Was simply sit in the car. I shouldn't have brought you here. I didn't know where to get to live.
Look at my car.
Yeah, but
Can you get my shoes and my purse?
who
and
cares
phone off
about
the
your car?
ground?
You're getting arrested. I don't give a about your car. You're out of control. You did exactly what I told you not to do.
I
Yes, you did. You didn't do what he asked you to do.
I was mad about my car.
I know that.
right, come up.
Am I getting arrested?
Yes.
For what? Luke! 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 Hold on, can I talk to him?
No.
Just 1 second.
What am I being arrested for?
Not yet, no.
Okay, hold on. Just stay right here up against the wall for me.
Luke, come here!
At this point, the whole scene feels like it's spiraling out of control. The girl's reaction is intense, way over the top for something she didn't even cause. But keep watching. You'll start to realize she's not losing control at all. In fact, she's sharp, calculated, and totally manipulative.
I can't feel my legs! I can't feel my legs!
You need to stand up.
I can't feel my legs!
Man, come on.
I can't feel my legs!
Other side.
I can't feel.
Calm down. We can give her one more teasing, get her in the car to go home.
One step at a time.
I can't feel my legs!
I need you to back off me now.
Ma'am,
Okay.
I need you to stand up real quick.
You
Okay.
need to stand up then. I need you to stand up.
Stand up.
I can't feel my legs! I can't feel my legs! I'm serious! I'm serious!
Yes, you can. You need to stand up. You need to have a seat in the car. Get in the car now.
Sophia, listen to them.
Sophia, you need to stand up.
You need to
You're
stand
only
up.
gonna get yourself hurt. Okay, we need to get you inside the car.
Sophia, you need to stand up. Let's go. Come on. You did this to yourself.
Come on,
Let's go.
Sophia. Lean forward. Stand up.
Ow! Ow, my arm is
Okay.
Stand up.
popped! Ow, it popped!
No, it didn't. Now, come on.
It popped!
No, it didn't. Now, stand up. Stand up. You can stand up.
I can't! I'm so scared!
Stand up. You kick it one of us, it's gonna be it.
I'm so scared!
Get in the car now. She wasn't even involved. She's the owner of the white car that was totaled. Her boyfriend was driving it. She came here, comes out of the car, screaming, hooting and hollering. I'm like, well, this will be great. Goes over, does her thing, comes over and just wouldn't stop yelling, screaming, doing all this crazy stuff. And I finally get back in the car, and it was downhill from there. Yes, sir. I just can't win. Oh my goodness. So a Morgan crash out here, and the vehicle owner shows up, and she's not even in the crash, but it's her car. Her boyfriend, I guess, who wasn't supposed to have it, got in a crash. Really not a big deal, but she is carrying on dramatic, going freaking crazy.
If her mental state is really as unstable as she claims, then how is she even allowed to drive, let alone own a car? Driving takes maturity, responsibility, and a clear head, none of which she seems to have in this moment.
She turned and started like to go off again, so I grabbed her, and then she of course said, oh, and went to the ground and starts going crazy again, like I pushed her on the ground, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no dear. So I let her go. She sat up, waited, then she tried to get up again and storm off, so I'm like, nope, we're done. So I grab her and we go to the ground and I cuff her, and that's pretty much it. Now she's saying on my shoulder, and she faked passed out, so I'm like, we're going no matter what now. If nothing else, it's resisting, but I guess I can try and get statements from these people over here who are probably not going to want to be involved, so we'll see what happens. Since it happened so quick, so just FYI.
He can't.
Sorry about what's going on here.
No, I mean, it's my fault. Shouldn't have brought her here. I knew she was. This is equally my fault because I knew she was. I knew this was going. She was really upset because she has issues, emotions. It's my fault for bringing her here. We needed to get him and try to get this. And now it's turned 18, this summer. So she was extremely upset because we don't have coverage on our car if it's damaged. It's pretty. And this, we told her, if something happens to your car, that's it. We can't get you another car.
You're covering other people, not yourself.
Right. That kind of insurance, but because she's younger, you cover her car, and that car that's already paid for. The car we bought it straight up, nevertheless. So she was upset about it because she's thinking she didn't have a car, she's got a new job. How are they going to get back to Gainesville? They were fighting before he left today, which is probably partly why, I know the road was wet, but it doesn't help when you're not driving, when you shouldn't drive emotionally. Nevertheless, we got here. Officer Meadows is fantastic. Great guy, time to go through. She immediately, when she saw her car, started just going crazy, screaming, yelling, upset, and everything about her car, being very dramatic, obviously, to upset Luke as well, but not fake, because I know it was true, but again, it should be my fault. I shouldn't have drove her here, but I had no choice. I needed to try to get him. I needed to try to get the car.
Now let's talk about her mom. Rarely do you see a parent stay this calm under pressure. No excuses, no finger pointing, just letting her daughter deal with the consequences. In a world full of blame games, that kind of honesty is different. It's refreshing, and honestly, pretty admirable.
If she doesn't control herself, not only would she not have a car today, but she would get arrested today, and that's not something that she wants to do. So I thought she completely understood that, but I think she still thinks she's a kid because she hasn't been 18 for very long, and what happened to her because she's been Baker acted for being extremely emotionally like this and not like understanding or calming down. That's not what happens with you when you're a kid. You know, you don't, things are all different. But anyway, he was very nice. He tried to work with her. She didn't listen to him. She did when he asked her to do stuff. He grabbed her hand, but she did try to pull away. Everything that he did was fine. Yeah. My parents, my mom was a lieutenant insurance officer. I grew up in law enforcement family, so I get it. And you guys stop like I wouldn't want it for anything right now because it's hard. And kids nowadays are disrespectful because all the social media and the police are supposed to be bad, but they're not. All right, he was more than patient. I do wish that I could have maybe had one more chance now that she realized that she would be getting arrested. I don't think she thought she was getting arrested or she was going to get arrested. She feels justified that she's upset, but not that anything else. You know? Everything that happened. He did everything by the book. It was way more patient probably than most people would have been up to that point. So I don't blame him, and I apologize for any disrespect that she said to him. I just. It's really my fault. I shouldn't have brought her here to begin with because I know that I knew this was going to happen. Down deep, I knew this would happen. She couldn't control herself. It was my fault. So, listen to me because you're not listening to anyone. This is why you are where you are. Listen, the best thing you can do for yourself when you get to jail, do not fight with anyone.
They're gonna rape
me. Nobody's gonna rape you. That's
they're gonna touch me.
No, they're not. Sophia.
People are gonna touch me.
She can't. She needs to go to a mental home is where she needs to go. She has this. Yeah. Listen, do not make it worse on yourself. You fight people when you get there, you're gonna have more charges. Okay? Can you please?
I'm so scared. Why can't I just go?
Don't be scared. You're going.
Why can't I just go?
Because you made it this way. Yes, you did.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. He would like to talk to you right now. Come.
In the end, the girl was taken to jail and charged with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. If convicted, she could be looking at a fine between $250 and $1,000, probation, up to 6 to 12 months behind bars, and mandatory community service. If you were her mom, would you have handled it differently? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear your take. So, what happens when the sheriff's niece assaults a cop on a public beach? On June 15th, 2022, in Edgewater Beach, Ohio, what started as a simple welfare check quickly spiraled into a full-blown meltdown. Officers found Lauren drunk, disoriented, and vomiting after falling into the lake. What happened next? You might want to buckle up for this one.
You guys,
We got here and she was...
you just found her like this?
She tied me down.
Where's her stuff at?
Right here.
This is all hers?
Yeah.
All of it? Yeah, do you have it?
Oh, no.
Is that really?
You, listen. They're here to help you.
Star Squad. Yeah, Star Squad.
Do you want this water?
Probably dehydrated, might help.
Hey, Lauren. Lauren. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to call EMS squad to come check you out, okay? Because I think you're dehydrated. That's why you're puking and you're pretty intox, too. So
Yeah, so drink that.
appreciate you staying with her until we got here.
Yeah.
Especially with the water being here.
don't. You're a sick-ass bitch. Get the away from me. Put my feet in the water?
No, just stay right here. I don't want you to fall in. You said you fell in a couple times. I don't want you to fall in again.
Nope. But I'm gonna put my feet in the water.
No. Just stay over here.
Actually, I'm gonna put my feet in the water.
Actually, we want you to sit
We're
down.
gonna fight with you. We're not looking to charge you.
Actually, you are.
Just looking for some cooperation. That's it. Okay?
And you're calling your whole squad back up. Once again, you guys read my record and you're like, oh my god, this girl's got a couple weed charges. Let's cite her for some more shit.
We don't care about your research.
Listen,
You guys are gonna cite me for anything
Lauren,
you can.
listen.
No. You guys are gonna
Lauren.
cite me for anything you can.
Lauren, listen. We just need you.
When you're
We
gonna
just-
cite me as soon as you can.
If you remain calm with us, we remain calm with you, and we're not gonna cite you, okay?
All you gotta do is sit here and wait for the squad.
But I've had cops that do just this, that treat me like shit. Let me tell you this. My grandpa, my uncle, my great uncle is the head sheriff of Lorraine County.
I know.
The name?
Yeah, I know.
You know the last name?
She was wasted, no doubt about it. Slurred speech, stumbling, acting a fool. As the officers tried to keep her around for EMS, she suddenly started name-dropping personal connections like she was playing her get-out-of-jail-free card.
You said you don't know, you lost your phone, you don't know any of their numbers. This is, unfortunately, the only option we have. Just stay right here.
Stay right here, and then they'll come to you.
They're gonna come over to you.
Calm down. I'm putting my hair clip on my purse. Is that okay?
Just sit down. I
Is
don't
that
want you
okay?
to
Sit down.
Is my hair clip on my purse okay?
Sit down, please.
So you're a bunch of assholes.
Okay. Highly intox, probably dehydration. She fell a couple times. Her friends left her here. She's got nowhere else to go.
It's because I called it back. Because I'm highly intoxicated. I've been hydrating all night. Oh, hey, thank you guys for the $3,000 EMT ride. I just want to thank you personally. Thank you. $3,000 down the drain.
All
You're
right.
an asshole, and
Hey,
so are you.
Don't touch me. Stop. Don't do that.
You're
Go
gonna
to jail.
charge
Yes,
me
let's
another $3,000?
Don't touch this again. Don't touch them.
What happens when I walk
go.
away from the EMT?
Well, we don't chase you.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna walk away.
All right, come on.
So you
I just
get checked out on
squeezing my water away from me.
go.
Squeezing my water away from me. Thank you. No water allowed from
go.
you, asshole.
Inside, please.
I don't need a $3,000 EMT.
Come on.
Thank you guys. I just want to personally
Stand by.
charge you guys.
Get inside the squad, please.
I'm personally in
Get inside
debt.
the squad.
I'm in debt with everything. I want to thank you guys. Thank you.
Perfect.
$3,000. Thank you.
Get
Thank
inside
you.
the squad.
$3,000.
Get inside the squad.
Get inside the squad,
No f***ing reason. Asshole.
Get inside.
Get in the squad now.
It doesn't make you any less of an asshole. I'm not laying down. Also, I beat up on it like a f***ing asshole since everybody else in here wants to be a f***ing asshole. F***ing sick.
So if I can do one thing to start anything, it's only $300.
I don't care. It's $3,000.
It's not $3,000. It's
It's
$300.
not anything I should have to. I don't have $3,000 for a bullshit EMT ride.
Lauren.
So f*** you.
Lauren.
No, don't call my f***ing first name. We are Mr. and Mrs.
Let them do what they have to do.
You're the biggest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. I don't need a f***ing EMT ride.
Then came the insults. She turned nasty fast, talking trash, throwing out jabs about money, and hurling offensive comments at the officers. At one point, it almost felt like she wanted to get arrested, like she was daring them to cuff her.
I'm not paying $3,000.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
I am not paying $3,000 for this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't need a $3,000 EMT ride. Yes, I do. I do. And I'm not paying $3,000 for this ride. Are you kidding me? $3,000 for a ride in the EMT when I don't need?
Let them check you out.
You don't have to say because you're not paying $3 grand.
Lauren
You're not
said
paying $3 grand. I hope it's all on camera. I'm getting off this stuff.
Okay, yeah, you are.
Please, escort me off this stuff. No, actually not. I'm not doing anything wrong. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm not doing anything wrong.
Come back over.
Am I under arrest? Am I under
Yeah,
arrest?
you
I
take your pants off.
cooperated.
Okay.
Stop grabbing me.
Take your
Get
pants
off of me. I'm not what?
Thank God for a solid police officer. How about that? Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back. Don't fight me.
Stop fighting.
I'm not just to the f*** out of you, motherfucker. You don't even know whose family
Stand up.
You don't even know whose family you're f***ing with, you motherfucker. Stand up. How am I supposed to stand up? How am I supposed to stand up? How am I supposed to stand up? You guys literally have me twisted like a pretzel. I can't. Are you kidding me? Please, please.
Walk. Put your legs up.
Dude, you bunch of mother...
Stand up. Stand up. Now.
You can't let me.
She flat out refused the ambulance ride because she didn't want to pay the $3,000 fee. So the officers kindly offered her a free ride straight to jail. Now that's a door-to-door service no one's asking for.
I hope you know you're about to lose your motherfucking job over there, you motherfucker.
Have a seat.
I want to know
Have a seat.
your badge number.
Have a seat.
I want to know your badge number.
Relax.
If he's
Relax.
listen, look at my face, you know. Can't even do it as a man. Can't even me as a man, you motherfucker.
Ready? Yeah.
115, I'll be there in 2.
I copy. Fine right now. Hey, stop! Hey, stop hitting your head!
He's waving your head. Hey!
Get her out. Hey, just open the door.
Hey! Don't knock your head like that! I'm claustrophobic.
Stop.
I just need
Stay in the
air.
car.
I don't care. Leave the door open up, please. I'm claustrophobic. I cannot handle it.
We'll roll down the windows, but
Okay. No, please leave
we'll roll down the windows, but
I
not doing this.
Stay here a minute.
Hey, just to let you know, she's claiming her grandfather is Phil Stamania.
Great uncle?
Or great uncle or something like that. We're gonna take her down on assault on a PO. She kept pushing past me.
Yeah, I literally told him for 20 minutes to get off of me.
Yeah, I don't care.
Literally dragged me by
Lauren, put your feet in.
Do me a favor.
Put your feet in.
This way so I can adjust the cuffs.
This way, please.
Okay, so I'm assaulting a police officer, but you're gonna unloosen my cuffs.
Relax for me, please.
I would love to unloosen your cuffs. I'm not gonna touch anybody, but you're gonna put assault on a police officer on me?
And now it all makes sense why her friends bailed on her. Everyone tried to help, but she met them with aggression and chaos, screaming, fighting, even biting one of the officers trying to calm her down. Yeah, biting.
Assaulting anybody.
Turn.
I'm not assaulting
She got out of
anybody.
cuffs.
No, they let me out of my
No,
cuffs. Are
he
you
did not let
kidding
you out of
me?
cuffs. Turn.
Okay, then how did I get out?
He loosened
They loosened them. How am I? Are you kidding me? I will gladly, but
Turn
don't
for me.
put me on
Face
more
that way.
charges. They unloosened my
Relax.
cuffs. You guys are literally about to get sued
Relax.
so hard like a motherfucker. No.
Relax.
Don't tell me don't tell me to look me in the face. Look at me in the face when you tell me to relax. Don't tell me to relax when you guys are doing illegal motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. That's why he unleashed me, unleashed me, and unleashed me, and unleashed me again. Liars like a motherfucker. Get my f***ing uncle up here now. Get my uncle up here. I don't care about who's your boss or anything. Get my f***ing uncle and my grandpa.
Your uncle
up here
can't help
now.
you.
Actually, he's the head sheriff of Lorraine
I don't
County.
care if he's the president of the United States.
Okay, call
He's
him
not
up
going to help
here.
you.
Oh, okay. Who's gonna help me then? Nobody.
Well, right now you can help
who's
yourself
gonna
by
who's gonna
calming
help
down.
you? No, who's gonna help you when they look at the fucking cameras and see how illegally you arrested
Okay,
me
you
like
can do
a
that.
motherfucker?
You can do that, but you're going to be spending the night down in Cuyahoga County Jail tonight.
I would rather do that and see your fucking job end up in the fucking ditch of the fucking scum of the world. Oh, I punched you in your little stupid chest and it hurt because you wouldn't get the fuck off of me like every other fucking police officer that assaults every other fucking person. Oh, I hope your penis is 6 times large. Oh, Cognito, water sip, water. Oh, I hope you have protein in that.
Alright, come on out.
I'm gonna be so coherent with you guys. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that.
No, it's literally him. Can you please pull my shoulders back in my shirt?
There you go. There you go. We're gonna go inside here. I'll get this one for you as well.
This is fine. I'm gonna be so coherent with you. It's him.
Alright, don't look at him.
No, he's a motherfucker.
Don't look at him then. Let's go this way.
Can you please get my bags out of the back of your trunk?
No, they're gonna go to you after you get out of here, okay?
Even after claiming to be the niece of a police chief, Lauren didn't get any special treatment. She was arrested and charged with simple assault, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. So now the real question is, what can we do to keep situations like this from happening, especially with young adults? Coming up next, what happens when a woman slips out of her handcuffs after being arrested? On February 17th, 2024, in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, a routine patrol near a hotel turned into something much bigger when an officer spotted a car pulling out of the lot. A quick license plate check revealed the driver, Michelle, had a suspended license and was listed on a BOLO alert. Moments later, her car was stopped at a nearby gas station.
Jump back in your car for me, please. Jump back in your car. Quick trip on Otter Road, Adam Robert Zebra, 5292. Good. 10-4, you can have him start over here. Michelle, you don't have a license.
How's that? I don't have a license.
It's suspended.
For what?
I haven't looked that far into it, so I don't know the reason.
Because, I mean,
Look, you don't have a valid license. Stop arguing with me.
I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know
why are you
that.
being so argumentative?
Because I just got done with work. I was just trying. Apparently, I don't have a license. I don't f***ing know.
Is this your car?
Informed. Yes, this is my car.
Do you have insurance on it?
No.
Okay. What are you up to?
I just got done with work literally 6 minutes ago.
What do you do for work?
I work at a group home.
Okay. Are you coming from the group home?
Yes, I work out in. I was stopping to see if I could. What? Hello? I'm at Quick Trip. Yes. I didn't know I didn't have a license. When was it suspended or whatever it is? Because
I can tell you that here in a minute once I go back to my car.
I haven't been pulled over or anything since I got out. Literally, I haven't had a ticket or nothing.
What are you up to?
Literally, I got done with work. I was gonna stop and see what he was doing, and I'm going to my friend's house. I'm homeless.
Okay.
This is my home.
You live out of your car?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I got clothes scattered all over Eau Claire between my kid's house and my friend's house. Dude, I finally found a job, but if I don't have a license, I don't have a job.
Okay. Just hang tight for me. I'll come back up here and chat with you, okay?
As soon as the officer approached, the smell of weed hit him like a wall. That alone gave him reason to dig deeper. On top of that, Michelle wasn't even supposed to be near that hotel. Court-ordered restrictions, part of her supervision terms. That alone was enough to confirm she was in violation.
What's up? I'm gonna pull her out, see if she'll give us consent. If not, we'll Act 79 it.
Okay, sounds good. I was just looking at the report, so.
Okay, I didn't know she was on paper till just now, but she just came from Garton's and she's got a no contact with Garton, so.
Yeah, that's good enough.
See if she wants to be cooperative or not. Alright, what is she suspended for?
Is it just hers or two in there?
It's just her.
Just her.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what she's suspended for because she's all up in arms about that. Have you jump out. I'll talk to you behind your car real quick. Is there anything illegal in your car that I need to know about?
I don't think so.
Okay, just keep your hand out of your pocket for
I
me.
smoke weed. I don't know. I might have a blunt or something in the car. I don't even know. But
If you did have a blunt in your car, where would it be?
in my bag.
Okay. Which you got one in the front and one in the back?
Maybe the one in the front.
Okay. There is a blunt in there? Or?
I don't know if there's one in there or not. I don't remember if I took it out or not.
Hands out of your pockets.
I'm sorry, my cold.
Well, yeah, so am I. So you're suspended for child support. You must have not paid a child support, so they suspended
Dude,
you.
I haven't had a job. I literally just found a job 5 days ago.
Okay, hands out of your pockets. Stop digging in your pockets. Would you give us consent to search your car?
I can't tell you no.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to see if you want to be cooperative with us or not.
I'm never not cooperative. I don't want to go to jail for f***ing weed. I have to work tomorrow. I just got this job. Knowing you. I'll talk to
Hands
you
out of your
another
pocket.
f***ing lifetime, okay?
So just put your hands behind your back for me.
For what?
You keep putting your hands in your pockets after I've told you 16 times not to.
Freezing. I don't have a coat on like you guys do.
I don't have a coat. I just got a polyester shirt.
I have been more than cooperative with you guys. Seriously.
Okay, this doesn't mean you're going to jail. You're just being detained, okay?
Michelle didn't go full Karen, but she played a different card, acting tired, pleading for compassion, stalling with every trick in the book. Problem is, officers have seen it all before. Sympathy won't overwrite court orders.
Okay, can we get that door open, or?
I'd rather stand outside.
Well, we're gonna sit you in the car because you're already complaining that it's cold out.
I don't care. You're not detaining me.
Okay,
You're not
listen,
arresting me, so I will stand here.
You're being detained. You're gonna sit in the car. That's not negotiable.
I just wanted to go grab some clothes and go to bed. I get up. It's 3 o'clock.
Where do you work at?
Overnight, I worked a second shift. I'm just tired.
Sounds like you're at least trying to get some stuff straight.
I've been looking for a job for 2 years.
Yeah.
I've been looking for a place for 2 years, dude. Everything, dude. Like,
Is it just with your record that you're having difficulty then?
because of the shit my kids made up about me. Nobody will even rent me a storage unit. My life sucks.
So, I have to talk to you about an incident that happened on Street on the 3rd, over at your daughter's place. You remember that?
Yeah, I was whipping a Yui, trying to leave because I was about to, like, snap out on her friend and I hit a garbage can.
Well, I'm gonna go help that officer so that we can get out of here and you can get out of here sooner, okay,
You're
Michelle?
not gonna let me go. There's probably weed in the car. I smoke weed. My PO knows I smoke weed.
Well, let's
according
cross
to
that
everything
bridge.
else that I've ever done, dude.
Sure.
I went through the driver's side, but that's it. And the center console. What's up?
Not being here this before.
No, you can hang out over there.
That's fine. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, as long as you just hang out over there, that's cool.
Okay, thank you.
You can go in the store if you want to stay warm, too. Alright. And you went through this up here?
Yep, I went through that. That was, I'm assuming, the clothes that she picked up.
Okay.
They smell like weed, but there's nothing in it, so I'm alright for her sake.
Then came the real heartbreaker. Through her words and attitude, Michelle unintentionally exposed a deeper truth, one that might explain why her kids want nothing to do with her. Her instability and lack of accountability were on full display.
Kenneld from Eau Claire County Sheriff's Office. Doing well. I am in contact with a subject who is on supervision. Yes. Just one possession of THC. Yes.
Can you please tell them I have to work in the morning and I just got this job, please? I didn't even know I didn't have a license. Will you please tell them this stuff? I wouldn't have been driving if I didn't know I had a license.
The address is, she does not have a valid driver's license.
I didn't know that.
And then, do you have her rules available there by you? Yeah, mostly number 4. Yeah, that's the one. That's the issue that she just came.
County 536.
Don't do that. Good.
You stupid f***ing bitch!
10 for it.
My hands are numb. I can't sit on them anymore. I can't do this. All I have is a f***ing weed. I'm gonna lose my f***ing job.
Somehow she slipped her cuffs off. So she doesn't have cuffs on right now, and she's now doing that, so I want to get her cuffed up quick. Yeah. She's probably gonna be fun. So.
I would rather just sit here.
Michelle, get out of the car.
Make me!
While in the back of the patrol car, Michelle somehow managed to slip out of her handcuffs and start shaking the door like she was about to break free. The officer had to pull her out and take control, but she didn't go down easy. Her resistance showed she had zero intention of cooperating.
You guys are f***ing dumbass motherfuckers.
Stop. Michelle, stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Let me go!
You want to just go to the ground?
Let go!
Let's back up here.
No. Put your hands behind your back. Stop.
I just want to f***ing go to bed! I wanted to go to bed! I wanted to go to bed!
Stop.
I'm so tired of being tired. I will break my wrist, I promise you.
Well, that's not a good idea. What purpose is that going to serve, Michelle?
The purpose me f***ing blowing my brains out will do too. I promise you I lose my job soon, I'm gonna f***ing jump off the first bridge as soon as I f***ing walk out of there. There's nothing better to do with your time? Huh? You're nothing better to do, huh? You pieces of shit.
You want to just hand me the seatbelt?
Go f*** yourself. I don't need a goddamn seatbelt. No! Ah!
Very loud. We're good. I got it.
Perfect.
I can't
breathe. I can't breathe.
Want to just go to the jail?
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best case scenario. She wants you to have her keys. So I'm going to give those with you, and then this was also on her. I'll just leave that here with you, okay? Her car doesn't have insurance, so it can't be on the road, but just to avoid any more of this.
Still right across the street.
I can't feel my fingers!
Tell you what, get it back there. I'm not going to look, okay?
Yes, sir.
Give us like 2 minutes till at least we're not around, okay? All right, thank you.
I can't feel my fingers. You have them on too tight. Seriously, they're fucking... Ouch, seriously, I'll be
536, Coney?
They hurt. Oh my god, I can't feel my... Oh my god! Ouch, it hurts so bad. Owie, 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 owie. Ow.
I'll be en route to the jail.
You have my phone. I can't feel my fingers. You have them on too tight. I can't do this. Oh.
Hey, it's Barrett the City. I don't know if 10 will called ahead, but we're en route. We'll be about 5 minutes out with an uncooperative female.
Eventually, she was booked and charged with resisting an officer in possession of THC. After a $400 fine and a $1,500 bond, she was released, but not off the hook. 2 months later, the court found her guilty. Her sentence? 10 days in jail and 80 hours of community service. So what happens when running out of gas turns into a full-blown criminal charge? On March 23rd, 2022 in Indiana, a woman calls 911 after running out of gas on the road. Dispatch tells her an officer will respond to check on the situation. So far, so good. But when the officer arrives and explains he doesn't carry gas and that it's not really part of his job, she refuses to get out of the car. What started as a simple help call quickly turned into a full-on standoff.
They said they would send me an officer so he can go get me some gas.
Well, I can't get you gas.
Well, that's what they said that you would be able to do.
I can't provide you with gas. Do you have money to go get?
No, my money is somewhere else. Like, I lost my money. I can't see with these fucking lights on.
You don't have anybody who can come pick you up?
I've been calling somebody, but, like, it's a long story.
Your windows roll down? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you open this? What'd you say?
It's a different kind of car. You have to start them a different way, so...
Okay. Is there any way you can continue to call? Otherwise, I don't really have much of a choice but to tow it. I can't leave it here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want my car. I just, like, literally just got it. Like, I'm taking it to somebody else to get all this shit that I need to get done fixed. I just need you. There's no way that you can literally go up to the gas station and get $3 of gas and bring it back to me.
I don't have a gas tank.
I have a cup that you can use, like, literally.
I can't do that.
If I call up there and I say, hey, if I send somebody up there to come get some gas, like, you can't do that either. Is there a specific reason on why?
We don't pay for gas.
You can't pay for gas. But that's all that I need. And that's better than you guys going out your way and sending my car all the way to wherever and me getting fucked out of my ass.
Well, I can't leave you here because if somebody rear-ends you, then it's on me.
I've been here for a minute anyways. I'd rather you leave me here to come back, bring me gas, and you'll be perfectly fine.
I can't do that.
Well,
I don't know what else you want me to say.
And I don't really know how you knew I was out here and how you came all the way here.
You called dispatch.
But I didn't give them my location.
They said they pinged your phone.
Because they can't do that. It's against the law for the 14th time to tell you guys this. If you can't go get me gas, which isn't against the law, why ping my phone?
They said there was assist motors.
Yeah, I have somebody coming. I just gotta wait on them.
How long is it gonna be?
Whenever they end up coming here, I don't know. I'm on their time.
Can you give them a call?
I'm like I said, I'll call them when I call them.
Look, I'm trying to be patient with you.
I don't need you. Can you stop touching my car like that?
I can't.
Second of all,
Despite being the one asking for help, she was immediately combative. At one point, she insisted the officer pour gas into her car using a plastic cup. Yeah, not only is that absurd, but it's also illegal. Fuel has to be transported in a proper gas can for safety. But she didn't care. She just wanted things done her way.
Step out of the car. 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 What's the issue? I'm here to help you out.
can you just go?
I can't leave you here.
You can't leave me here. You weren't even supposed to be here. Stop touching my car. For the 14th time. Stop touching my car.
Relax. She's got nobody else to come get this
I'm waiting on
car.
this person to bring me gas. They told the people on the dispatch that they don't mind. Some people, they said some of you guys bring them gas. That's all I needed somebody to do is take my can, go get me $3 worth of gas, and bring it back. That's it.
They told you who could.
They said one of you guys would be able to do it. But if you guys can't do it, then why are you guys here? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't
Well, we're here for two reasons. The first one is you called. The second one is you're sitting in the middle of the road, so it's better that we're here to at least keep people
not
from
really,
going.
Not really, because you're wasting my time. You guys could go there for me, get the gas, and come back. You guys are not helpful. That's not helpful. You're causing more. You causing more problems.
Bring you
Somebody
gas.
over, like,
In what world is it our job to deliver gas to people?
when you're a
In
police
what
officer,
world
and
is
you're
it our job to
situation and
deliver gas? There's 3 deputies for the entire county, ma'am. Where in my job description does it says gas delivery? I'm law enforcement officer. Law enforcement. I'm blocking the roadway right now.
Nope.
I deliver the same respect as I'm given.
Yeah,
You're delivering 0.
You gave me none.
You're delivering 0.
There's no nothing. It's not. I just went through the whole process of getting somebody else's car. Like I just got their shit. I'm taking it back to somebody else's house to get everything fixed.
Vehicle's unregistered.
It's because it's not on. It's not from somebody else. I mean, it's not from like a like whatever the fuck you get your cars from. Don't run my. Don't worry about me. I didn't call you guys here.
Well, we're here now.
Well, don't be here.
No.
Go ahead and go off and do what's just.
Ma'am,
do what's here.
Is a vehicle registered?
Don't worry about my stuff. I got somebody coming for me. Don't worry about what I'm
No. If it's unregistered, we're gonna have to tow the vehicle.
Don't worry about my.
From a law enforcement perspective, any abandoned car on the road needs to be checked for public safety. But officers aren't roadside assistants, and they definitely don't carry jugs of fuel. Her poor planning, unrealistic expectations, and refusal to listen turned a minor issue into a major scene.
Get away from my car. You're gonna stop talking to me.
I'm not doing anything.
You're going to. That's respect.
No.
You want respect? Get away from me. You've already done enough. You can't give me gas, but you're gonna tow my car. Get away from me.
I need your license, registration.
I don't have any of my stuff. I just picked this car up.
Then we need your information. Need your license. I need your information.
Get away from me.
I need your information.
Get away from me.
Ma'am, I need your information.
Get away from me.
If you do not give me your information, you're going to be arrested. I need your information.
I've explained
I need
to you.
your information.
Get away!
Okay.
Like, for real. Get your hands off.
Touch me. You don't touch me.
Get your hands off of me.
Take them.
What?
Put your hands up now. Put your hands up now. Get your hands up now.
Okay.
Keep your hands up. You grab at me again. You grab at me again. You're gonna have problems. If you hit me again.
I can get you out.
No, you've done enough. You have done enough. Ma'am, you created this entire incident. I'm not sure what your malfunction is. Get this freaking lock undone. Crawl across here now. Keep your hands up. As soon as you get out, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Handcuff her. Not sure why it had to go like this. This made absolutely no sense at all. What is your problem? Holy cow. How old are you?
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Don't worry.
Don't tell me, don't worry, you're in custody. Is your ID in your purse?
I don't have mine.
Your purse is right there.
I don't have it.
Well, we're asking you for your information.
I already told you this when I was in the car when you told me you wanted to take my car. That I literally just got.
That wasn't the question. I said we needed your information. You refused to give your information. We have an enforcement. The vehicle's unregistered. Now you're going to jail.
For what?
Resisting law enforcement.
I was locked in my car.
You're under arrest for resisting law enforcement.
Let's break it down. She was driving an unregistered vehicle, ran out of gas, and then called the police, expecting them to buy fuel and deliver it. Seriously? Yet another young adult who doesn't quite get how the real world works. Hopefully, the taser deployment helped reset her attitude.
Can you just take me to my house?
You're going to jail.
I didn't resist
You
arrest.
are going to jail.
I didn't know. I was locked in my car. What? I was locked in my car.
Well, I guess you have a court date. Put your foot in. If you bite me or do anything to me, it's only going to get worse for you. Can you stand by with her? Be prepared.
I'm still not quite sure what that was all about.
That's exactly how it was with me. I told her to get out 5 times. I was ready to pull her out.
There's a purse, see if there's any ID in there.
It's a debit card. She ain't got no ID or anything, but...
Yeah, I reached in to grab the, reached in here to try to ungrab the lock.
She,
as soon as I did, she grabbed my arm, started
scratch it all.
But I was still charged with battery for grabbing me.
Yep, I'm just making sure.
No, as soon as she grabbed my arm, that's when I shoved her off and they grabbed the hold of her and she started to jump across the seat. I mean, I can see the purse, but, you know, once again, we never had her out to pat her down, and as erratic as she's acting. So that's when I reached in the car to grab her, pull her up, and that's why I said taser, because there's no way we were going to be able to reach in there.
She initially jumped out of the car and was pissed off that I showed up. Then she gets into the car when I tell her we're not going to go get gas.
Dude, I would have been more than happy to facilitate taking a can and going and helping her. I know, but I'm not. We don't go buy people gas cans and go buy them gas and come back.
So she's wanting to go to the hospital. I explained to her that just because she goes to the hospital does not mean that she is not under arrest. She will still be arrested afterwards, and she still wants to go to the hospital.
She's getting a battery on 142 too.
As long as you follow right behind, that's on protocol.
Hey, when they do registration on her, get a good spelling of first name, good spelling of last name, date of birth, because everything I'm finding on her, different spellings of that first name, and I cannot get a 27 return, so I don't even know if she's licensed. I doubt that she even is. That's probably why that went the way.
The scratch marks on the officer's arm were documented right away, because that bumped her charges up to something far more serious. After a medical check at the hospital, she got a free ride, straight to jail.
What's his name?
My name's Con.
What's his name? What is your name?
My name's Corey.
What did he say? What's your name?
Con.
The whole name, not whatever your first name is.
My last name is Con.
Not your
Deputy
first name.
Con.
You're not your first name's Con. What's your second name?
My last name is Con.
Okay, sure.
All right, you guys just saying you're leaving?
Face away from me. Face away from me.
I heard what the hell you said.
Stop. Stop. Before we go in there, I'm going to read you something. You have the right to remain silent. You understand that? Okay, I'm going to take that as refusal.
It's not a refusal. You didn't read it to me before.
No, that's not how it works.
She ended up charged with assaulting an officer, resisting arrest, refusing to identify herself, and driving without ever having had a license. If convicted, these charges, especially assault on law enforcement, can come with serious jail time. The truth is, the officer could have helped her, but not with that kind of attitude. Lesson of the day: your attitude can make or break the outcome. Next up, what happens when a racist neighbor finally gets what's coming to them? On December 9th, 2021, officers were dispatched after multiple reports of a woman vandalizing property and threatening her neighbors. When they arrived, it didn't take long to see why the 911 call was made, and what unfolded next confirmed just how dangerous the situation really was.
Ma'am, stop yelling! Stop yelling! Stop yelling so I can address the situation. Please. Please stop yelling so I can address what's going on. I'm here. Please stop yelling. Please.
Sir, it's my property.
Okay, I understand that. Well, please stop yelling. Please stop yelling. Okay, can you see me? Can you please stop yelling?
I'm gonna report you for police misconduct.
Stop yelling.
Americans, you're
Close the window, ma'am.
No, she's drunk.
We gonna make a long story short. She damaged our property. Her husband said he'll pay for it. As long as he pay for it, we ain't got no problem.
Okay.
Now the other night she came out the house with a gun on my children. We reported that. Now tonight she scratched up the cars. Now he said he'll pay for it. There he is. And if he pay for it,
That's your wife, sir?
Yes.
we ain't got no problems.
I was just trying to settle her down because I can't think with all of the yelling going on.
She just what she put on my car just now.
Terroristic threats.
Yeah, I told you the other night. She told us.
Right here.
Yeah, I see the scratching on that one.
And right up here. She keyed my car.
When did this happen?
Last night.
I see it. Give me a second. Let me talk with him for a second and let my other officer get here on scene.
Okay.
What's going on with your wife?
No, it's a mental health issue. It's as simple as that. She's been in the hospital for about a year. She's been out for the last 2.5 years. A couple nights ago was the first issue that she's really had with anyone. You know, it was heartbreaking. And so was this. I don't really know what to say.
The husband's admission that his wife struggles with mental health was key. It helped officers quickly assess the level of danger, the potential for repeat behavior, and whether she was in control of herself at the scene.
Smith, he's a resident of this home. When I got here, his wife, he was down here with them. They basically, talked. He said he's willing to pay for the damage that she caused. He said she has some mental issues that she's been suffering through, not diagnosed with anything. When I got here, she was in the window right here yelling, and, I kind of yelled back for her to calm down so I can figure out what's going on. So when I get out here, she pulled was it a knife?
No, a gun. Last night in front of the police, she told her son to get the machine gun, the AR-15, and kill all these niggas out here. In front of the police, that's a terroristic threat. Y'all say, well, the only thing they're going to do is fingerprint her and let her go because it's a misdemeanor. When a terroristic threat becomes a misdemeanor, that's a felony. They go to evidence right there again tonight when she threatened to goddamn burn everybody up, killing them, burning everybody up.
They told us, you wasn't here, they told us pretty much that it was known that she has a mental issue, that they cannot take her to jail because of COVID, that we did not have her on video with the gun or anything. They said there was no guns in the house, so they cannot do nothing. Said it's good that we just keep a paper trail on her, so if something does happen, then y'all already know that we have been calling.
Look like she took something and cracked my top right there. As long as he pay for my stuff, I ain't got no problem.
What do you estimate this damage is going to come to?
This top probably $900.
Okay.
Now over here, to paint the side of this car, they got to paint the whole side of this car. This a new.
What, does something happen to this car too?
Yeah, this is what happened. You have the scratches here. They said this was done last night. He estimated this is going to be about $3,000. I can't honestly say it'll be that, but I'm sure it's going to be about $500. And then he just showed me this, the top of his Corvette, where it's going to be cracked. So, all in all, you have this damage here, which another crack.
I'm just trying to figure out when exactly this happened because this call says Sunday. Today's Thursday.
And that's a target.
So how are they saying that all these scratches happened today?
They said this one happened last night, and he said this is the one they caught her in the act of doing tonight.
I mean, I didn't see how she was. You know better than me.
Yeah, she's unstable. She needs some treatment.
Cops found deep scratches on the car, peeled paint, and a cracked Corvette roof. Damage estimated at over $5,000. On top of that, racial slurs and death threats. Her behavior wasn't just out of line, it was a threat to everyone around her.
I think that she does need to be removed from around here. At the very least, that'll get them settled back down to where they can think rationally instead of just saying, oh, we believe in the white person over the black people, over what actually happened. So
yeah,
let's go ahead. Where your wife is at in the house?
Yes.
Ma'am? I'm Officer Thomas with Savannah Police Department.
Good evening. Did you come to meet with me?
Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, can you go ahead and place your hands behind your back, ma'am?
Why?
You're under arrest for criminal damage to property in the second degree.
What property did I damage in my property,
Vehicles,
sir?
ma'am, please don't resist
No,
us.
respect.
We're going to explain everything to
What property did I damage, Daniel?
Just go ahead and put your other hand.
Well, what property did I damage?
We'll let you know. Just put your other hand.
No, what did I do?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
In the note you put on the car, everything that adds up to criminal damage in the property in the second degree.
I'm the owner of the house.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm waiting for the police because I just called the police.
Okay, we are the police you called. Okay.
No, you are the guy that...
And I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to ask you to place your hands behind your back, okay?
There, you're supposed to arrest them, not me, Daniel!
Ahead.
Daniel, talk to me! What property did I... Daniel, talk to me! Get the f*** inside, that's a threat!
There was no threat made to you. Lower your voice.
Daniel, tell them that I didn't do anything! They can park in front of my house!
Relax.
And threaten
one's threatening Errol.
They can't park! You're not here! Telling me that inside they can't park!
They can park anywhere. It's a public street.
Not in front of my house I own! How can that be a public street?
It's a public street.
Why aren't you just telling me it's a public street, the home I bought?
What?
This home I bought, they can't park from that space to that space and threaten me!
Nobody's threatening us.
47.
When is the car scratched? The car is scratched nowhere! Who touched the car?
Get you in there the right way. Okay.
You're making a
turn to
mistake,
your left.
sir. That car is not touched anywhere.
It's damaged.
That
And
vehicle?
they observed you scratching it, ma'am.
No. It's
Watch your head,
no one
watch
that
your head.
scratched it themselves.
47 to 46.
Even after her arrest, the woman still believed she had the right to destroy someone's car just because it was parked in front of her house. Meanwhile, her husband seemed all too happy to escort the officers inside to arrest her. That says a lot.
To get me 1 bottle of water and Benadryl because of asthma, please. I can't breathe.
Why didn't you take them before?
I can't breathe right now.
What do you mean you can't breathe?
I can't breathe right now. Please tell him.
I mean, you're breathing right now, right?
I can't.
Watch your hand. Yeah.
Will someone listen to me so they can write my report as to what happened?
Yeah, I mean, you can talk to them, but like I said.
But why didn't you write what I'm telling
Hold on.
you?
No, because I know you called earlier about the vehicles being parked there.
Correct.
Yes. So nobody was parked in the driveway, ma'am. Everybody was on the road.
I understand, but you need to write what I called 911 for. And what I called is for the last 3 nights. They're coming in my driveway. So tonight they made the turn. I said, get out of my driveway. Don't park here.
But
And the
nobody was parked there.
derogatory language,
Nobody was parked there tonight, though.
when you came, nobody was parked.
Right,
When
and,
you
and that's
were
when you
there-
called. You called because somebody was parked there, but nobody was parked there.
No. I called because somebody was parked in my driveway. When I told them, they moved back, they parked on the side, and they told me, are you gonna write my report?
No, ma'am, because that's not a crime.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
Yes, I got pushed and punched in front of my house. I am traumatized. My son is crying at home because 20 black people
this is not-
came and attacked me in front of my house, sir.
Also have to go by the fact that she has an injury on her head.
Thank you, sir.
Once in jail, she kept playing the victim. The more she talked, the clearer her mental instability became. Even at the hospital during a mental health evaluation, she kept trying to justify her actions to the doctor.
She had to then struck her head.
Yes, thank you. And this is what I told the officers. That's why I called 911, and they disrespectfully
got there-
ignored everything I said. Please
I
let
know
me
you guys don't care,
finish,
but
sir.
when I got on scene, she was nowhere to be found.
This
She was
is
inside the
racial.
home.
They hit me, they pushed me, and I can't breathe.
Still have to take the precaution.
Still have to take it.
Yeah.
Sir,
All right, let's go. We're going to the hospital.
You get checked out.
hold on. Sir,
He
thank you for
doesn't
my
care.
heart.
Let's
Thank
go.
you. Thank you. I'm at home. I live in a 2-floor house. I'm a homeowner. And the neighbor that I had in the property where I live, he wasn't there anymore. So a bunch of people looking like gypsy, I can't call them black, but like gypsy, stopped by my home for 3 nights in a row around the evening. And they would just park their vehicles, about 7 of them.
No, ma'am, he's asking about the injuries you say you had.
That's right, but he's the doctor needs to know.
The doctor doesn't
the
care
traumatic-
about the
you need to
situation. He
know,
cares about
doctor,
the
right?
injuries.
The injury, how it came to the injury. So they parked in front of my house for 3 nights, and I kept telling them you can't park in front of my home. So I asked them politely to remove their vehicles from my driveway, and 2 nights ago, and tonight they didn't want to do it, so the guy came and pushed the door inside and hit me on my head. And I almost fell down like this and pulled my shirt and removed this button from my shirt. And he's very big, bigger than this officer, and white and black, well, where I'm used to living. And I told them this is worse than racial. Whoever you people are, to me, you're Muslim terrorists. Because if you were black or
Asian or Spanish, you would understand that this is not your home for you to park in front of my house. To get in the driveway and then park there and tell me get the hoop. And then the guy said, you know what, I'm just gonna kill your husband too. I said, are you sick? And I pushed the door, and then my husband came downstairs. He's United States Army for 30 years serving Army. He's retired now.
Second, okay. So, you're not having an allergic reaction. Another thing that I can say is your pupils are kind of really small. So I don't know if you've been drinking earlier or something, or you took something. I'm not saying, huh?
I got assaulted.
Well, that could be, okay, the reaction from the adrenaline. Okay.
Reaction from head injury.
But not traumatic brain injury.
Yes, it is very traumatic.
After a full medical checkup found no immediate issues, she was officially charged with criminal mischief and simple assault. However, if doctors later confirm mental illness, her case could be transferred to treatment instead of criminal prosecution. So, what happens when a woman causes chaos at the post office? In March 2023, in Daytona Beach, Florida, police were called to the local post office after a young woman caused a scene when her package was withheld due to lack of ID. Things were calm until she suddenly bit the package. Yep, she bit it. That's when a simple misunderstanding took a hard left into bizarre and unpredictable territory.
This what happened. So I go to Bethune. My package was sent to Bethune. I didn't have a last name on it, so they sent it back here. I talked to a woman on the phone. She told me, I'll save your package, because mind you, it was my birthday yesterday. I just turned 18. So she was like, I will hold your package from you. I know it's your birthday, blah, 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 blah. Just come here tomorrow and pick it up. We talked today. She said, the package is here. Come get it. I said, okay. I got here, I showed him the tracking number. He said, you have a government ID? I said, I have a picture of it, I don't have the physical copy. I said, I have my birth certificate, I have my school ID, I have any other thing that'll show you proof with a picture of who I am and my name, but I just don't have my government ID, like the physical copy. Okay. He said, oh, without the physical copy, you can't get it. I said, I have the receipt that shows you the tracking number, which has the same name, my student ID, my birth certificate, my passport. That's all, that can all show you that that's who I am. He was, well, you don't have your government ID. I said, that's the package right there? He said, yeah. I snatched the package. He started tussling with me. I bite the package. He said, you bite me. I said, I didn't bite you. I bit the package. He's trying to snatch the package out of my mouth. I'm like, move before I bite you. Because then it's going to cause more. I have braces.
Where was the package?
He was standing right here.
Let me do this first before I ask you any more questions. I just got to read you. That way I can talk to you, okay? You're not under arrest. This is just so I can talk to you, yep?
Yeah.
She leaned into emotional arguments, hoping that would win her the package. But legally, she didn't stand a chance. She flat out admitted she had no valid ID, which pretty much ended her defense before it started. From there, her story started to unravel. Fast.
You get here to get your package. Where was the package?
He was standing right there, and I was standing right, like,
He was
right
standing
in this area.
here?
Yes.
Okay.
He took me back there, because I wasn't even back there.
He
like,
invited you back there?
No, he was standing right there. When I went to grab the package, he went to, like, swing me. I'm little.
Where
so
was the package? In his hand,
right
or?
here. In his hand.
Okay.
I went to grab it. He went to step back, but he swung me with it. So then we went back there. Then that's when I bit the package to grab it, like to pull it out of his control. And then that's when he was like, she bit me. I was like, I never bit you.
Because, I mean, when I looked at his finger, he does have bite marks, not extensive, but he does have bite marks.
But he was trying to get the package out of my thing. I have braces. So that's where it's probably from. But
Why would you bite the package out?
I was trying to get the package.
Okay.
That was the whole point. I was like, I just want my package. Like, it's my birthday dress. I paid for it.
They have rules they have to follow.
I understand that. But if I could show you a passport and all of that, why you can't?
You wouldn't accept a passport?
He
That's a
was,
government ID.
He was saying I need my actual like license, and it needs the address needs to match. He said the address needs to match. The address on my ID needs to match that.
Okay, well, that may be the case because your passport doesn't have your address on it.
Yeah, but I don't. My government ID don't say the.
But you understand that the unwillingful touch or bite or whatever to somebody that, especially a government employee that's sitting here with the package, you know, it would have been better for you to file a complaint to get your stuff instead of trying to handle it in your own. From your side, let me just ask you from your point of view, what happened?
So she came in looking for her package. Okay, her school sent it back because it didn't have her full entire name on it. I told her typically we don't give packages out at Bethune-Cookman. I said let me at least go look and see what's here. I did find it. I brought it out to her, and we went over a couple things. I told her I need an ID. I need a state ID. I need a government ID. You know, a driver's license more or less, or a passport. Sure that I couldn't accept that, and this happened for probably about a minute and a half, 2 minutes we talked. So finally says, look ma'am, I've got another customer. I started to deal with the other customer, and she goes, is that the package? I says, yes ma'am. She lunged at me. I backed into the post office, and I held on to it, and I just held it right here, holding on to it. She grabbed her arm, went inside of mine, and had her hands on it, and then pulled it up to her mouth, and bit the package with my hand.
Sure, she just wanted her package, but biting during a scuffle led to physical contact and injury, which legally checks all the boxes for battery. And even though she claimed it wasn't intentional, she still admitted to it, sealing her own fate with that one line.
I'm just gonna walk out here. Apparently there's a witness that watched it all out here. Hey ma'am, I just trying to talk to you real quick. Did you see what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened from you guys? And I apologize for stopping you. It just looked like you guys were talking, so I was like, is this her or...
I just turned 18.
Oh.
I'm like, this is crazy. My birthday was literally yesterday. That was the whole point for the package and all of that.
So what happened?
Okay, so basically, so her package, she forgot to put her last name on it.
Okay.
And the mail was basically trying to tell her that she can't get her package because there's no last name on it. And she was like, sir, I don't have my thing. Can I show you my ID, my birth certificate, da-da-da-da. He was like, no.
Yeah, they was there too. Oh, I think that's who he's going to.
Yeah, I think that's who he's going to talk to.
He was just arguing with them too about the same thing.
That's when the girl went to snatching it, and then that's when he held her like this so she wouldn't go get away. And he kept on calling AJ. You know who AJ is?
Well,
One
he
of the
kept calling
coworkers.
the name, and she was just trying to, like,
She was like, let me
he
go,
wouldn't
let me go. And he wouldn't let her go.
Did you bring your passport with you to try and pick up the package?
No, but I told him, like, I'll go get the
Okay.
passport.
But in the meantime, you can't try to take the package.
Well, he was telling me even with the stuff, because I was trying to, find a solution. Just to, I'll come back, I'll bring you this, that, and that.
And then I guess she was trying to get away, and that's how the bike came up. But she was trying to get away from him.
Okay, so she basically was just trying to get her package.
Yeah.
Well, I understand. What is that, t-shirt?
It's a dress.
It's a dress?
It's my birthday.
Okay, but you kind of see how this got all blown out of proportion, whether you agreed with whatever rules they had to follow or not.
And then at some point, did she try to, like, I guess, bite the package or something?
Yeah, bite the package to get it.
To be honest, she was trying to get away from him. He wouldn't let her go. Okay. And she was like, just get off me, please, just get off me. And he wouldn't. He dragged her all the way to the back, and this happened in the front.
Witnesses and postal staff gave the exact same version of events. She bit the package during the tug of war over it. Case closed on who started the weirdest fight the post office has seen in a while.
So, at this point, you're going to be placed under arrest for battery. Okay? We've got independent witnesses that stated that you lunged at him to try to grab the package, and for some reason bit the package, which in turn bit him in the finger. He's got marks. So maybe next time.
Technically, I didn't bite him. So, how much would it cost to get me? Like, how does this work?
If you go through a bail bondsman, it's $100.
It's 10%.
Yep, your bail's $500, so it's 10% or $100, whichever's more. In this case, it's $100.
So if my mom, if she can pay like online or something, then I just get released?
So you'll have to do like your first what is it, first hearing or first?
You have to go to first appearance first.
Right, first appearance, that's what I'm
How long does that take?
Typically, now you'll probably have to wait until, the morning at 8?
Oh yeah, the 9:30.
It's 9:30, yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, please, sir. I got arrested.
Okay.
For what? Battery. I wasn't fighting a physical person, but what happened was I was in the post office and they had my package. I was trying to get my package. I went to grab my package. Me and the man, he swung me. I bit the package. He went to grab the package out my mouth. He scratched his hand. You're saying that's still battery.
Awesome, thank you. Let's go down here.
He's telling me that the thing is 500 and the bond is 100 to get me out.
Okay, and who was searched this from? The school?
No, the post office. In the car, I think.
She eventually called her mom, but not in a panic. She was calm, calculated, and more concerned about the inconvenience than the consequences. It wasn't fear of the law, it was fear of waiting too long.
If you were 17,
Sort of.
you would just be a juvenile, and we would have to take you to
We just take you
Juvenile
somewhere
Detention Center. It's the Family Resource Center. You'd still be processed the same way, but you'd go through the Family Resource Center.
Can I still go there?
No, because you're an adult.
You're an adult.
Dang it. Goodbye, Dave.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
As soon as you turn 18, you're an adult.
If this happened at 12:01 a.m., it would have been the same process.
I wasn't born at 12:01. I just was trying to get my package, and it escalated. How would I be? Because I'm in Tampa. So yeah, I don't.
Do you want one of us to talk to her? Explain it to her?
Well, maybe you could send it to Kayla, because Kayla's here.
Ma'am?
Kayla, come here. My mom's trying to talk.
Ma'am?
Yes.
It's Officer Martin, Daytona Beach Police Department.
We're just gonna stand you up so she can do a search of your person. Okay.
You want to bring your knees up?
I didn't see your car over here. I didn't know there was 3 of you on this call. I thought it was just you two.
Well, originally, I was the only one that pulled up.
Well, yeah, Millette and I kind of pulled up at the same time. But it looks that way.
Watch your feet, too. All right.
You guys' radios up?
Okay. Okay. Okay, ma'am, what's your name?
Lenora.
Lenora. I just have to search you one more time since you're in their custody now, okay? Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, prick me, stick me, anything like that?
No.
No? Are you wearing a bra with a wire in it? Or a sports bra?
I don't have a bra.
No bra? Okay. Just go ahead and stand. Can you reach this wall here? Okay. No pockets in the leggings? Okay. Stay right there. Okay. She's good.
Thank you.
Do we need to change cuffs out or?
In the end, she was arrested and charged with simple assault, made worse by the fact that her target was a federal employee. That bumps the situation up to a whole different level. Next up, what happens when a granddaughter thinks she can destroy Grandpa's car and get away with it? On August 9th, 2024, police were dispatched to a family dispute after Lonia lost her temper over being denied financial help. In a fit of rage, she shattered the window of her grandfather's Ford Explorer with a shovel, then allegedly threw that same shovel at her uncle. What unfolded next was a heartbreaking scene no family ever wants to witness.
Who hurt? She bust my window, but I felt some blood, Alan, but I couldn't see the mirror. She bust my window and all the glass came in my face.
She busted the window in the glass here?
I came all in my face right here in the
She
room.
busted one in the house too?
Yeah.
12 6 by 228.
Came down here with the shovel and threw it at my uncle.
Look out, look, hey,
No, leave that girl alone.
Get him out. Hey, hey. Just put your hand right here. So you can.
You hoe. Y'all go back. I know you don't.
Now, can you just go back down that way?
Get my purse, sir. Oh, get my purse right there, sir. Let me get my purse.
It's gonna
Look.
be 8,
My
2,
purse.
6.
My purse.
Romeo, November golf.
Miss Perkins Siren buy shit. Miss Perkins Siren buy shit. They the one lying on me. I got all the evidence. Y'all don't even look at my evidence. Bitch, try you out here like that. You remember me? I'm tired. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with I'm fed up with Palm Beach County. I'm fed up with the judge. I'm fed up with the sheriff office, and I'm definitely fed up with them. Because if I wouldn't have never went through this, if they wouldn't have neglected me, and y'all neglected me too, and took my child. You see my child picture on that wall? Y'all do got something to do with it. Yo, Ty, you do. Y'all trying to cover y'all ass. Okay. Y'all put me through this. Yo, judges, Sarah and Burke, y'all with the bull.
This wasn't just a property crime, it was the painful result of deep cracks in a family's foundation. When a granddaughter turns violent against the very people who once raised her, all over money, it's no longer just anger, it's tragedy. The home that once sheltered her had now become the scene of her downfall.
Rolling around. I gotta come out here to get what I want. I'm on Social Security and all. They ain't nobody doing shit for me. I'm tired of you folks. Oh, fake, nasty, unprofessional Afghans.
Is anybody injured?
She was, I mean, when I was right there sitting and she hit the glass and it came all in my face.
All right.
I just
don't touch your face, okay?
I touched it a couple times.
You got some in your hair and stuff.
I was trying to, cause it was all in my eyes, sir.
Would you like the paramedics to come check you out?
Please.
How old are you?
57.
57. There you go.
Were you in the car?
No. I was getting ready to go to work.
How did the glass spray onto your face?
She buzzed that one right there too on the side where I was sitting in my room.
So you were inside the room and the glass came in from the outside?
That she hit with the window, she came over here and threw it at my uncle.
Where's the shovel?
It's in the back seat of his car. That same one she busted that window with, she threw at my uncle and he put it in the back seat of the car.
Why is she throwing a shovel at you?
We was out here watching, seeing what was going on. We heard a lot of commotion. She came down here yelling at him. I was in my room. I stepped outside. I heard a lot of yelling. And whatever argument they had going on over there, she came down here with it.
Did you see this all happen with
Yes.
your uncle?
Yes.
You have your ID on you?
No.
When she threw the shovel, where were y'all standing?
I was sitting right in the front of a Cadillac and she came at me. After she had thrown the shovel, she doubled back.
She threw it where?
She was standing on the sidewalk and she threw it here. My Uncle Ron was about right here. And she was on the sidewalk a little past Uncle Ron and she threw it towards the Cadillac, picked it up and then came back and threw it towards
That little girl they once tucked in at night had now become a threat, smashing car windows and putting her relatives in physical danger. And the emotional damage? Far worse than the broken glass or dented metal left behind.
Okay, where was it to begin with? Was it left outside? How did she get hold of it?
When you guys picked it up, when you, Mr. Jerome, when you put it in there,
Yes.
where was it when you picked it up?
When I picked it up, I put it.
Right, but where was it before you put it
Before
in
you
the car?
put it in the car, where was it?
Where'd you pick it up from?
It wasn't there. And then what the girl did, come down here with it.
And what did she do with it?
I got it from her when she bounced on this.
So you took it, you physically took it from her?
Yeah, after she had done bounced it up.
Dementia.
She stopped
Yeah,
right
he is
there,
dementia.
hit it, and it bounced up.
See?
Okay. And where did it land?
Okay,
she came from way up there.
Thank you very much. What happened?
When I come out, I heard all that noise, and I come out the door. She had that shovel swinging and going
Who
on.
is she?
Bust out my back window.
Who is she?
The girl, LaTonya Coney.
Latonya Cronin. What is she to you?
Huh?
Who is she to you?
Granddaughter.
Your granddaughter. Okay. All right. Okay. And all right. She stay here with you? She stay here with you and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. And she has no. This vehicle is your vehicle, the Ford, right?
Yeah.
Ford Explorer.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's in your name?
That's right.
You pay the insurance and everything for it?
That's right.
Okay. And does Latonya have access? Does she ever drive you? Is she a car owner or anything to the vehicle?
No, she ain't no.
Okay. So tell me this. All right. You willing to press charges?
Yeah.
Okay. You willing to come to court and testify against her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, all right. No problem. All right, I'm finna read you your miranda rights.
Okay, that's fine. What's the miranda rights?
Okay. Your rights. You know, I'm
You go to jail?
No, not rights. Miranda rights pretty much the rights that you have by law before you speak to me or doing any questioning, doing any interrogation, which can result in you being arrested or you going to jail.
I got you.
Okay. So
I'm already in the car, so I'm already arrested, right?
you are.
Okay, so it already done happened. So
Yeah. Okay. So
that means I'm going to jail, and
you
I know
are
that.
going to jail. Yeah.
Okay, I
So
know that.
okay. So what I'm saying is, I can give you your rights, let you know if you want to talk to me or not. You going to jail?
I do, and I know I'm going to jail. I know what I did. I know what's wrong.
So, all right. First, all right. You have the right to remain silent.
It was the grandfather, heartbroken and shaken, who had to press charges. Not out of anger, but because there were no other options left. And Lonya? She didn't resist arrest. Maybe she knew deep down that she'd crossed a line she couldn't walk back from.
To talk to a lawyer for advice before you ask you any questions, to have him or you doing the questioning.
So what lawyer? I don't have a lawyer. I can't even pay for a lawyer. I don't have no McCloughan feelings like Miss Poe, Grave, and all them. They ain't real. They ain't real to me.
Okay, basically what you're saying is you have the right to have a lawyer with you.
I'm
and
representing
present
myself. Okay.
Before you could talk to me.
I'm representing myself, sir.
Okay. Okay, if you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning if you wish.
I don't want public defender because they're not representing me. I represent myself. No. Myself.
Okay, do you understand all these rights I read to you?
Yes, I do,
Even
sir.
with understanding the rights I read to you, are you willing to talk to me?
Yes, of course. Why not? You arrested me.
Okay. Alright, so, alright, I want you to tell me what happened in your home.
Okay, today, correct? Today's date is,
About the
okay,
one
today's date is 8/9/2024, correct?
Cause I throw my phone away, so I'm not with the calendar.
Today's August the 9th.
So I'm counting my calendar dates. So I was in there taking a bath. He come into my he be violating my stuff. He be violating. He be all in my drawers. Be all in my room. I don't have a lock on my door. You see my baby picture on that wall? I'm missing my baby and the judge that they did something to me like that. It's a lot going on. But I'm gonna skip all that. So they talk every day. They talk shit to me. I came in from last night and went in today. Took me a shower, well a bath, cause the shower don't work. I'm the one supporting them, but they still talking shit to me. No, I want to go to why it happened first. No, cause. Yes, but it's a cause. No, accuse. It's a cause. First, you got to listen to the evidence. But so I went down there and asked Govan right there for some money. I him about 4 years ago. He tried the cool shit about 10 years ago. Granddad sitting there neglecting me since I was a child and I had babies. Govan right there. At the end, he ain't got no money. I go train his wife. It ain't because I want and I'm a slip or a trick. It's because they trying me out here like this. And I've been trying to talk to y'all, but y'all don't listen. Okay. Anyway, he got it. I asked him, I said, Granddad, you got some money? Because I'm the one support him. That $914 every month. I'm the one giving it. I'm the one. It's roaches in that house. That house is infected. I'm trying to give while they out here doing.
She spoke openly about her pain, about losing custody of her child, past jail time, being cast aside by family and society. She didn't deny what she did. Instead, she wanted people to understand why she snapped.
I need to be paid in full, but I'm not, because y'all hating on me. But anyway, I did bust it. What happened was I asked him, he said, no, I ain't got how his demeanor, how he said it, because I've been living there all my life. I done took too much shit. Oh, I ain't got no money. I said, you probably my daughter when I went to jail, because I've been to jail before. So I say, you probably motherfucker dog while I went to jail, why my grandma died. So I got charged with child neglect. Instead of y'all investigating this shit, I got charged with it. So this go beyond, so I'm already angry. I was out last night, I need money. I'm tired of tricking out here. Y'all done took my child, y'all ain't got no money for me. But y'all quit to charge me, incriminate me, and put me in prison and jail. Or shoot me with medication that I do not want. Well, anyway, I asked him, he said, no, I ain't got no money. Oh, that pissed me off. Why? Because I'm struggling. I asked Chris, because he let his son hit my daughter and she got charged while I was in jail recently. So he said, nah, she said she ain't got it. I bust her windows. Yes, I did.
What did you use to bust your windows?
I used the shovel. That's why I ended up in there, because they was talking shit. Because I asked Govan, I said, Govan, you got some money? Oh, he started talking shit.
So, alright, so what you saying?
Yes, I'm saying I busted, but it wasn't
because they didn't have any money.
Did you listening?
I'm listening to you.
Did you see the calls?
Yeah.
You see why I'm angry?
Yeah.
Is your radio on? I mean, that audio on?
Yes, I'm on.
Is they gonna edit it again? And take? Because when I was in court with Ms. Burkins and see, she edited my video. They covered it up.
I don't know nothing about that.
I know, because you weren't there. You was out here on the field while the females out there trying me, confine me. I ended up in confinement twice for defending myself.
So tell me, is there anything else you want to add on your statement?
I hope I have a good judge.
In the end, she was taken to jail and charged with criminal mischief. So when she's released, do you think this family will find a way back to love and healing? Or has the damage already gone too far? Coming up next, what happens when a woman who beats her boyfriend finally meets karma? On September 1st, 2024, police responded to a quiet residential neighborhood after a 911 call reported a domestic violence situation. But what they found was just the beginning, and the girlfriend involved. She made sure things went from bad to so much worse.
Hey, what's going on? You want to talk to her? So she just decided to grab my phone and put it on the charger. So I was like, just give me my phone, because you can't go to my phone. That's when she decided, oh, she's going to still take it. So now I got it in my hand, I'm like, bro, you're not taking my phone. Still tried to manhandle me out for my phone, so I jumped up to the restroom. So I'm like, bro, you're not getting my phone. So she followed me to the bathroom, and in the bathroom trying to manhandle my phone. I'm like, let me get out of the bathroom. She would not let me get out of the bathroom. So I finally made it to the kitchen and get something to drink, because I'm sick and I can't really breathe. So she's in the kitchen, she manhandled me. I'm like, bro, move. So she still tried to grab my phone. That's when she went to choking me. She was hitting me. She bit my finger. Well, she tried to bite it right here, but she ended up just biting this part. She bit this off. So now I just really got her on the floor, so she can't hurt me no more. But then she got up after I got her back up or whatever. I went coming out here, and she went to throwing stuff. My chair was on the floor, like she went to actually throwing stuff on the couch, and that's when she jumped on me. She went to pulling my hair, and that's when she was like, "You gonna tell me who that is?" Now she crying and all this, and stop putting your hands on me. She stayed was putting her hands on me. She was on top of me. I'm like, "Get off me." So then that's when she went to choking me again. So I already can't breathe. I'm like, "Anna, stop choking me." So that's what made me flip her off of me, and she gets on the floor. So now I'm on top of her again, and I finally jumped up, and I went out here. I'm like, "Bro, I'm gone. I'm tired." I went to breaking out. I went to crying. And all this, and like she went to throwing stuff again. She hit me back in my leg.
How long y'all been together?
We do 12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And who all lives here?
Me, my sister, and my kids.
How many kids you guys got together?
4.
4 kids? All right. So the front of the apartment, it look like it's in like disarray. Is that just a usual look, or is that from the scuffle?
That's her. Outraged. She started throwing stuff. She just trying to keep me out. That's her going on.
This was a long-term relationship. 12 years, living together but never married. She didn't pay rent or contribute to bills, yet wanted to control the man she lived with. Things escalated to violence. And since she didn't have a place to stay, officers made the call to come back the next day to de-escalate further.
This is also my partner, but I'm just removing my things since the judge put in a no contact order. And getting my kids with me as well. And so I'm giving him just what the information.
Okay. Was that him that was just out here and then he went in? Or?
No, I think that was his uncle.
Okay.
So we just want to, you know.
Let me knock on it real quick. Just let me. Is he here?
No, he should be at work. He's working for the ladies.
I don't want to hear it. Officer, can you go protect my daughter? The officer need to come in.
Stop yelling. Stop.
Of course. Anna is on the lease. I don't live here. But Anna is on the fucking lease. Don't argue with them. I didn't come here for that.
Don't argue with
I drove 4 hours to here. Y'all stop.
Don't argue with them. Get out of the house. Get out of the house.
You really know about that. You know about it.
Back up.
What's up?
Back up now.
No, that's not funny. They provoking the issue because they came.
Okay, she can go the fuck inside too. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside.
In the house.
I told them to leave. They came back.
They came right.
Why would you even let her walk in the fucking house? You don't know who the fuck they was with her.
Back up.
They coming over here to provoke her. They coming over here to.
When police returned, they found the woman packing her things, claiming she'd take the kids but had no court order or custody documentation. Things got heated fast when her family showed up, yelling, threatening, and making the situation spiral. Officers had to step in, firmly.
Roll the window up.
Roll
the window up. Roll the window up. Roll the window up now. Back up.
You do, man.
Back up.
None of that.
Back
I'm not
up.
hearing none of that.
Back
I'm not
up.
hearing
Go.
none of that.
Go.
Stop
Back the
touching me.
fuck up.
Stop touching me.
Back up.
That's why I had them to call. That's why the judge said call the police.
You have your kids? She came to get the kids, and this is family of the husband or boyfriend. They're all trying to fight. He's not here.
Okay. Well, they came in and took the kids right up out of the house.
Y'all know about law. If they
cannot just take the baby.
Okay, but the dad's not here. She can't take the baby from the mother. That's the mother's baby.
She was holding. You need her. My brother is on his way. Y'all leave him before he even gets here.
Well, you can't snatch her from the next
I didn't snatch her. I heard her. I heard her. The fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all sound dumb as fuck. Hurry up and get here.
You came here to get stuff? You came here to get stuff?
No, I'm not here.
Okay.
Hey,
but that's their mother. Where's mom? In the car.
Yeah, she's in the car.
I'm trying to get my hair hard.
Back up. Back up. Back the fuck up. Dude. That's all fucking crazy. Put your hands behind your back or you're gonna get tased.
I don't care. I don't know.
They all started going at it. Okay. She's holding the baby, not giving her the baby.
All right. So what? The brother, the guy lives here?
No,
Yes,
no,
they both live here.
These don't even live here.
They both live here.
My daughter, my boyfriend lives with his children. They're here watching because my daughter got arrested. So they're here because he went to work. But that's the sister. Mind you, it's an issue with me. But I don't come around here, but this is my daughter again. I drove 4 hours to get my child up out of this shit.
Walk. Man, I'm walking. The fuck? I'm trying
Get
to
in the
talk.
fucking car.
Okay, let me get in by myself. You don't
Get in.
have to let
Put
me
your
go
feet
so I can
in.
get in.
Put your feet
Let
in.
me go so I can get in. You don't have to fucking push me.
At one point, the man's sister was temporarily detained, cuffed after yelling and refusing to cooperate. It wasn't an arrest, but a lawful way to keep everyone safe, especially with kids present and watching everything unfold.
Don't say anything. Stop talking.
I'm not going to stoop to the level.
My kids, I understand.
Okay.
We go to family court and everything.
Okay.
But
So let me explain to me this. You guys both live here.
I'm the head of a person on the lease and he's on my lease.
Okay. So what's the protection order here? What happened?
Okay, the judge put in a no contact order, but since I'm the one that gets the kids ready, does appointments and everything like that.
Okay.
I was gonna take my kids versus letting him leave them with his family to take care of them when he has to work. Okay. So what I was doing was I was gonna remove my name from the lease and put everything in his name. That way we don't have to argue for anything. There's nothing to argue about. Only thing we have to talk about is the arrangement with our kids, which should be.
Is there anything that a judge?
And I don't trust them with my kids.
I'm not going with them. I'm not going with them. I'm not going with them.
I don't trust my
Okay.
kids. She cannot be here.
I raised my
She cannot be
kids.
here.
She said he's talking about now. Okay. Did you tell her?
Girl, fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck you. Nervous ain't got nothing to do with this.
So did you call him and arrange this exchange?
No, I called, but it didn't. I didn't get nowhere. I don't know if it was nothing. But I did speak with him. I spoke to his mother.
She can go. My kids can stay.
They say
she is dangerous. She's dangerous. No, they told me you cannot be here no more.
Well.
They told me you cannot be here no more.
How you finna pay the stuff and everything's in my name?
1 second. Come over here. How long is this no contact order supposed to be in effect?
30 days.
30 days.
Yes.
Okay. What happened? Why did that get issued?
She beat her hands on me. She put her hands on me and she tried to stab me.
Did she get arrested?
Yes.
Okay.
She just got out.
Okay. When did that happen?
This happened Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. Okay. So she stabbed. Where's she stabbed? Where's the
No, she get her out.
Can you promise me, because she's out of control?
I promise you.
Can you promise me you get her inside?
I can, yeah.
So we can figure this out?
Yeah, I got you.
Please. All right. All right, George, get her out.
I'm trying to figure out why they here when they gave up on her and we've been taking care of her.
Well, I'm assuming they gave her a ride here.
Yeah, that's why.
They gave her a ride here. Because I don't know if she has a car or what she has going on.
No,
she gave her a ride here.
Can I get out?
Can you give me your information? And then we'll get you out of handcuffs, okay? What's your first name?
The bottom line? The mother allegedly tried to stab the father of her children right in front of them. Child Protective Services had to step in. She had just gotten out of jail, arrived with a chaotic family, and attempted what looked a lot like kidnapping. It was an explosive mess, but in the end, the father got to keep his children. Still, it left officers mentally exhausted.
And I need you to understand. And I need, boss man. Okay, I need both of you to understand this. Okay, I understand there's a 30-day no contact order. I saw the paperwork. I'm aware of what happened on Sunday. Okay, DCF is involved. The kids were here. Done. So, as of right now, I've spoken to my sergeant. You need to arrange. If you're going to do this, you need to call him. Not his mom, not his sister, not nobody.
It rung, but I don't know if
it doesn't matter.
connected or not.
You need to wait until he answers the phone.
Okay.
And you need to arrange, hey, can I pick up the kid? To call him, Dad, and you. I don't give a f about anybody else. Nobody else has anything to do with this. Not his mom, not your mom, not a sister, nobody.
Your car's in the house on the counter. That's fine.
Please, talk to DCF. If she says you're good, she needs to have something in writing. They need to stop.
Don't touch my car. Don't touch my car. Don't go near my car. If that kid didn't come on my car.
The kids are coming out. Okay. Honey, come on.
You know, I did speak to my fucking daughter a fucking year. Because that's a pain that came. My daughter was with her, under her care when it happened.
I know. Listen, I'm trying to calm them. This got everything. Go inside, close the door, no more security.
Leave! You can fucking go! I swear to fucking God!
Listen to me, once
fucking
you
go!
guys go
You can
in,
fucking go!
they're leaving.
You can fucking... I don't want to see!
All right, just back it up behind mine. Let them get out. Dad, you have that case number from Sunday? You okay? Nobody's in. Nobody. Everyone's okay. I mean, basically, if it comes down to her wanting to pick up the kids, first call you need to make is to Sabrina, and be like, "Hey, listen, are my kids allowed to be with her?" Okay. If she says yes.
The mother was ultimately arrested and charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault. If convicted, she could face jail time, hefty fines, and possibly lose custody of her kids altogether. At one point, the man's sister was temporarily detained, cuffed after yelling and refusing to cooperate. It wasn't an arrest, but a lawful way to keep everyone safe, especially with kids present and watching everything unfold.